morning, everyone. So for today's video, I thought we'd do something a little bit different and kind of do a vlog style day in the life video. So you can see we have a lot of mess to clean up from breakfast. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done and check in a bit. And as we speak, Arlo is destroying the kitchen, like a typical toddler, building a castle out of Duo-Cal, which is a extra calorie powder to put on food. He doesn't really use it anymore other than to build towers with it. Okay, bye! Best buddies. Okay, so it's about noon right now, and unfortunately we have to take Arlo to the doctor. A lot of kids with feeding issues and G-tubes especially, that's just kind of the tip of the iceberg, and there's a lot of other medical problems that they have and that need to be taken care of. And today we just have to take him to the doctor because he's crying, a little under the weather. So we need to go to the doctor and make sure his weight's okay because he hasn't been eating, and make sure there's nothing else going on other than just kind of a little cold and cough. It's really important for Arlo to kind of get ahead of things, ahead of illness, before it gets too bad, because that's when he just takes a turn for the worst. Right, bud? We'll get you fixed up. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. We're just about to leave the house, but first I thought I'd show you what we typically have to pack for Arlo when we leave the house for a few hours at a time. So most importantly, since we're going to be gone for a while, we have to bring food. So we have to bring part of his blend for his snack. Actually, no, it'll be for lunch. His extension, his tubes, and then some snacks. So there's a pouch, and I have some crackers and stuff in there with an ice pack because this has to stay cold. Of course, some Thomases because, hey, you need Thomases. Changes of clothes because there has been a lot of extra bodily fluids going on lately. And also this spills a lot onto his clothes. Then this is important. This is his emergency kit. So like any extra supplies we need to change his tube in an emergency, gauze, we have syringes, certain ointments in there, medicines, and then his extra G-tube is in here itself. We need to bring some water for him because he does drink a little bit of this, but we also use it to flush the tube. He's not very good at drinking from this cup yet. He tends to choke a bunch. We also usually pack an extra pair of sneakers, which I think are in the car, because Arlo wears braces on his feet to help him walk better. So sometimes we bring an extra pair of shoes to kind of change him into if he gets tired of wearing them. And then this diaper bag is the best. It's so big. It goes on your back, and it has so many different compartments. My sister got this for me for Christmas, and I love it. These are Arlo's little braces that I was just talking about. Aren't they so cute? Of course, they have trucks on them, and his foot just goes in the bottom, and his ankle goes up here, and they hold his little feet and ankles steady. They're so cute. Got home a few hours ago. I wanted to film a little at the doctor, but what's going on with my hand? There we go. But Arlo was really just like beside himself the whole time, so he didn't. But poor guy, they tested him for RSV and the flu, and thankfully he tested negative for RSV, but he does have the flu, so he is miserable. Poor buddy. I had to adjust. Josh and I aren't feeling very well ourselves right now. But anyway, he wasn't doing terribly at the doctor, but it just kind of went downhill from there. He's not a happy camper. Josh is trying to cheer him up. I could hear a few giggles, so that's encouraging. Oh, and the good news is he only lost a few ounces, so we don't have to adjust anything for his feeds. Hopefully when he's feeling better in a few days, he'll start to eat and drink again. But for now, we're really grateful for the tube. Everything, like his lungs sounded good. His oxygen was good, so he's just having really horrible coughing spells where his little lips will get blue and he can't breathe too well, but they're short-lived and he will hopefully start to perk up in a few days. I think the Tylenol is kicking in. Yay! Wow! Jump. Arlo gets to watch TV while he eats dinner tonight because he's not feeling well. But he's oh, there's a duck on TV. But he's actually eating a little bit, so that's great. Yeah, Mimi made that for you. Oh, thank you. Can I have more? Can I have a kissy? Are you being a little trooper? Can you say hi to everyone? Blow kisses to all your friends? Poor kid. So Ari doesn't always stay in his high chair for his tube feed. Sometimes he's a little less patient, and then this is what happens. He gives us a run for our money. Keep most of Arlo's medical supplies, so he gets a monthly shipment of everything you need to change the G-tube, to keep up on maintenance, his syringes, and stuff like that. We wanted to show you, these are some of Arlo's G-tube pads. They go under the button, just like that, so it protects from any drainage, and it also prevents the tube from moving around too much, causing friction. And it could cause something called granulation tissue, which is no fun to deal with, huh? We have a tired little one on our hands right now, so we're going to call it a night. And I hope you enjoyed our little video for today. Say goodnight. See you tomorrow. Bye.